I'm not here to dress things up, I'm here to strip things down to what's real. The kind of real that only teachers over 40 whisper to each other between classes or behind the staff room door. Because when the temperature rises and your to-do list doesn't care, getting dressed stops being about cute and starts being about survival. If your closet has started to feel more like a struggle than a solution, trust me, I've been there. I've stood in front of the mirror, not confused by my age, but by how nothing felt like me anymore. And I know this much. You're not failing, but maybe, just maybe, your clothes are no longer serving the woman you've quietly become. Let's talk. Not about trends, not about age-proofing. Let's talk about showing up with clarity, calm, and the kind of presence that doesn't ask for attention, it commands it. These aren't style tips. They're gentle wake-up calls from the classroom, the mirror, and the hallway hustle. Sometimes growth looks like letting go. The tea that stayed too long, it used to feel like home. Now, it's stretched, stained, and hanging onto a version of you that doesn't exist anymore. You've outgrown it quietly, and that's okay. Clothes that fight you, waistbands digging in, shoulders pulling, collars that never sit right. Distraction isn't presence, and presence is what your students deserve. Fabric that traps heat, you felt polished at AM and drenched by 10. You already carry the weight of the room. Your fabric shouldn't add to it. Overdressed in the wrong fabric, trying to stay professional, you layered on jackets, heavy tops, structured knits. By noon, you're drenched and dreading the next round of hallway duty. Now, you choose breathability without apology. The see-through that snuck up on me, that shirt you trusted. One more wash and it turned translucent. It's not about modesty, it's about peace of mind. Now you double-check before the sun does. Ease is not laziness, it's strategy. White that isn't white anymore, what once looked crisp now looks tired. And that's exactly how it made you feel. When loose became lost, oversized used to feel safe. Now it feels like you've disappeared. You deserve room to move and room to be seen. Go for ease, but with intention. Skirts that ride higher than my patience. Standing up, they seemed perfect. Sitting down? Suddenly scandalous. You deserve outfits that stay with you, not ones that make you constantly adjust your worth. Outfits on autopilot, that same soft tee and black leggings again. It's easy, but it stopped feeling like you a while ago. Comfort and connection can and should coexist. Weekend tops wandering into work, they're cute. They're breezy, but that strappy tank? It doesn't belong next to a whiteboard. Now you dress for the lesson plan, not the patio brunch. Presence is quiet, but it walks in first. Patterns that drown, not define, that blouse with the wild print. It entered the room before you, and suddenly, your voice felt smaller. Now you choose prints that echo, not overpower, who you are. Linen that quits by lunch, sure, it breathes, but it also collapses into wrinkles before second period. You didn't spend all morning pulling yourself together just to look like you gave up. The tugging neckline every 5 minutes, you're adjusting, and every time, your focus drifts. Your ideas deserve outfits that stay in place while your mind soars. Styles that haven't grown with you, it still technically fits, but it doesn't feel aligned. You've evolved and your clothes should reflect that quiet power. Styles that belong to someone, I'm not anymore. Cold shoulder tops, glittery slogans, they used to feel bold. Now they feel like someone else's echo. You've outgrown cute. You've stepped into clarity. Honor the teacher, respect the woman. Fabric that gave up before lunch, sharp in the morning, saggy by PM, and suddenly, you feel as tired as you look, even if you're not. It's not your body, it's the thread that couldn't keep up. Sweat you didn't sign up for halfway through the lesson, and your shirt's already a roadmap of effort. Moisture wicking isn't luxury, it's survival. Outfits that beg for attention, you're not high maintenance, the outfit is. The constant retucking, smoothing, adjusting, that's your body trying to tell you it deserves better. Button-ups that hold you hostage, one wrong move and the gap between buttons betrays you. You don't need to shrink or squeeze into anything. You need clothes that breathe when you do. Outfits that no longer reflect who they once made you feel confident. Now, they just hang there. It's okay to let them go. Not because they were wrong, but because you've grown. No changes needed, this is already perfect. You've led through lesson plans, policy shifts, and back-to-back classes. You kept rooms running that weren't always built for you, yet still, you led. Now let your wardrobe carry you. This isn't dressing up. It's dressing in into the woman you've become. Choose pieces that breathe with you, walk with you, and remind you you're still here. Not trendier, not louder, just clearer. Because the world needs what you carry, and it helps if they can see it coming. If this made you feel even a little more seen, share it with a teacher who deserves the same.